Welcome to the regular expression practice quiz, medium difficulty. I will be trying to solve the regular expression practice quiz. So, RegEx quiz, medium quiz. I have my timer running. You can see it's been 30 seconds. So we have to write a regular expression that recognizes numbers between 0 and 255. The expression should recognize the numbers that have leading zeros or not leading zeros. For example, 0, 1, 0 is valid number 10, and 10 is also a valid number. So let's show data to see what kind of things we're looking for. 3 zeros, a 0, 10, 0, 55, 55, 100, 149, 249, 255. Now 256 should not be recognized, 500 should not, and 1000 should not. So a simple way would just say, well, we can do the old 0 through 9, baby. What's wrong with that? That's the opening. That's going to obviously recognize too much. For example, it recognizes everything. So let's think about this. How would we attack this problem? One thing would be to break it into chunks and say, I want to recognize all the numbers from 0 to 199. So with the optional, or 0 to 99. So if I say 0 optionally /d for any digit, and it needs to begin with a 0, optional 0, and end. That won't matter. What will that give me? That should give me everything. So what if I said I only want 0 optionally d, and it ends there? Still get everything. So if I say begins with a 0 d. Okay, now ends. So that forces it to be a 3-digit number. So I get the 3-digit numbers I'm thinking about. So now what if I need to get the 100s too? So if I change this to a 0 or a 1, so I'll get the 3 digits numbers that start with 0 or 1. So I get the 149, which is, I want that. So now I need 2s. So let's just try adding a 2. The 2 D's match the 5, 6, anything else. So it would match all the way up to 299. So that's not what I want to do. So let's undo that. So now what if I said, or 2 followed by what? I don't want 250. So 2, 0 to 5. D, that's not going to work because I'll still get the 259. So what if I said, I'll take 200 to 249. Oops. That should be an or symbol, sorry. And the mistake here was I need to end, begin. Okay, so I don't get 255 because this will not recognize 255. So what if I said, or, begin 2, 5, and now I only want to go from 0 to 5. And so the first one will match all the 0 through 199. This will recognize 200 to 249. This will recognize 250 through 255. And there we go. So we had to break the problem down into recognizing the different chunks of the number and make the alternatives of, using alternatives to choose the different chunks of the strings that match. That's very much like what we do for the medium level problems, is breaking the problem into chunks and then having to potentially add more strings that match by using the alternatives. Again, I would quit and then email the username mdi.txt file to myself and Jan, and I have finished in about 6 minutes. And you have 20 minutes for this problem, or problems with this type. It's actually quite easy to get these done. One thing I would recommend that you try is to Google regular expression IP address. The reason I do that is a regular expression see, this gives you bad numbers, but then you can go through and it shows you another regular expression that actually recognizes the values of 0, and they've swapped it. This is 001 to 199, 200 through 249, 250 through 255. I do recommend that you use Google. It's your friend. You can actually, if you want to see a much more difficult problem, regular expression for validating credit cards, Visas, MasterCard, American Express. Very interesting regular expression. And notice, beginning of the line, match, 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 end of line. So that will again only pick credit cards out of beginning and end of line. Thank you very much for paying attention.